Hello, everybody, and welcome to the debut episode of my new channel. And this marks quite a significant milestone this year because we finally were able to obtain some Pokemon cards. I'm going to open them for you. These are the first Pokemon cards I've opened in years, partly because I stopped playing and stopped collecting for a while. But most recently it's because they're just not available. And I don't know if that's because of scalpers or if I'm not going to the right stores or on the right websites, but they're just been prohibitively difficult to get. And so last week I was in Walmart and I came across the only thing on the shelf, and it was this Pokemon Super Pack, I think that's what it's called. An Elite Trainer Box Plus Zacian, which is the legendary for the Sword and Shield. So there's the box, and we are going to open the packs inside, go through this, and I'm going to offer I'm not PSA, but I'm going to offer my own rating on the cards based on condition, and I'll offer a second rating just based on how cool they are. So I left some of the plastic on so you guys didn't think I was taking a box that I already opened. This is fresh out of the plastic. So we're going to do this. Alright, so the first thing is this box, this black and gold, is very cool. And this comes with a player's guide to the game. I don't need a player's guide to the game. I played this game for years, but it does seem to show some cards that are in this set. So, I already know we want the Zacian card. I like Toxtricity from the main games. Yeah, and some of this art is cool. And the only reason I would be collecting cards at this point in my life is for the art. So, oh, this one has the chunky Pikachu, so we'll see if we get that. Alright, but that's the player's guide. No need for me to keep that, but this can be pretty collectible, I assume. To the more hardcore collectors who really go all out. So let's see. So we got this box, and I love boxes. Let's see if I can. Let's see. All right. There we go. Okay. Another card game rules. That's cool. Oh, and I'm a sucker for dice. Play lots of D&D, so these may be handy in other ways. But we're not here for dice. We're here for cards and art. So let's see what we got. Oh, we got some coins. All right. This is supposed to have a bunch of packs, which we got them. Oh, and sleeves. That's perfect. I might use some of those. We got the online card. I'm not giving that away because I actually play online. Ooh. And then here we have the gold Zacian V. I'm not even going to take that out of the package because that is cool as hell the way it is. Let's see, the corners looking a little pinched, maybe when they were cut off the printer, but obviously this isn't the best condition it can be in, and that, I would say, on my own personal rating, I'm going to give that a 9, even though those corners are a little rough. Otherwise, that's a perfect card. I love gold on black, so that's pretty cool. So we'll put that there. I'll move these. Oh, and this is for dividing the cards in the box here. Very cool. So let's see what we got here. We got Vivid Voltage. Ooh, okay. So we're getting an assortment. Darkness Ablaze, Rebel Clash, and just one plain sword and shield. So I think for this episode, we're going for the Chunky Pikachu. I'm going to open the 3 Vivid Voltage packs, and I'll save the rest maybe for a later video. And you know what? If we have time, I'll open this Sword and Shield pack right here. So, let's see. We got 3 arts here. Chunky Pikachu, Celebi, Orbital. Since we're gonna go for the Chunky Pikachu card, I'll save this one last. And something I'd like to do in my videos for those who watch is I'd like to offer the rarest card from a pack to the top comment of this video. So what I'll do is I'll post this video, I'll wait a week, and the top comment will get the rarest card from this pack, we'll say. So we'll save this one for second to last, and we'll just start by seeing what's in here. And you also notice I'm wearing gloves because I don't mess around. If I'm going to collect cards, I'm going to collect cards. So, let's see. All right, here we go. All right. And we'll save this for me because I like to play the game. And here we go. So we have a Trubbish. Pretty basic. It's dark type instead of the poison psychic purple type. So I don't know. He's not dark type in the game, so I wonder what motivated that choice. Overall, I think the art is pretty clean, and this card obviously is in as mint condition as it can be in right now. So I'm going to say we'll look at the back. This one, see, now this one has less of that, like pinching in the corners. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's less pinching here than was on that Zacian card. So like this would be like a 10 if, you know, trash could be a 10. So then we have Shuppet. Very cool. I don't see it again as mint as it can be. All right. Choodle. I like the art on this one. I think this one, so something I like to do, or I would like to start doing, is I see those full art cards that people make custom when they like paint it themselves. This one has very simple, straightforward colors that might be fun to add to with your own art. Riolu, pretty cool. Let's see, I don't see anything on there. These are like brand new cards, so they're not going to have too many markings. But I still like to look for them. Very cool. Eevee, now that's a popular card. I don't know how popular this particular card is, but I know Eevee is very popular since Pokemon Go. Ooh, a reverse holo. And this is Talo. Pretty boring Pokemon. I'm not a fan of the clay art, but I like that holo. So I'll save this one, and I'll put it on right. And, oh, I'm taking it off camera for a second because there's something cool there for sure. And I want it to be a surprise. All right, here we go. Ready? Boom. Now that is what we came here for. That is an Ampharos V. All right, now I haven't played actually since they introduced these V cards. But look at that. Look at the holo. I'm a sucker for that metal glow there. All right. It looks... God, that's good. Let's just check the back. Nothing. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect 10, if you ask me. So let's do that. Let's just slide that right in there. And then we got a Steel Energy, a Shuckle. Ooh, a Delmise is cool. Not my favorite design, but Cool Pokemon. And a Trumbeak with an ability. So, very cool. I would say overall, most of these cards, they're mint, they're not cool cards. You know, these two are the coolest. I like the holo. This one's got that art that branches down into the text, so that's really cool. And you know, if I were to rate these on coolness, which I said I was going to offer, this one's like a 4. It's shiny and it has a bird Pokemon. But this one gets a 9 from me. I love the art that reaches out into the text. So for the next packs, what we'll do is I'll take the online code card, and I'll take 1, 2, 3, so 5 cards off the top, and we'll do these in reverse order. All right. So let me get these over here. All right. So this is the pack that I'm giving the top comment after a week, the rarest card in this pack. So let's hope it is nothing that I really want. All right. So, all right. So we've got a Drillbur on the front. I like that Pokemon when I play, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one should be the rarest one in the pack, so we'll look at that last. And then we got a holo maybe, or some kind of uncommon or, you know, semi-rare there. All right. Psychic Energy. Pretty cool. Basic stuff. A Nuzleaf. Now that is a cool... Nuzleaf is... I like the design on Nuzleaf. And this is another one where the colors are pretty straightforward. Where I would, you know, if I get into it, I'd like to paint this and add like a larger scene. You know, because the colors here are pretty sure they're not like very, not that it isn't artistic, but it is very straightforward, I think, the colors that are portrayed here. And then we have Memory Capsule. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use any attack from its previous evolution. Yeah, that's pretty basic. I recall cards like this existing, you know, in previous sets back when I actually played with my friends, like at school. And yeah, it's pretty useful. So I like that card. And I like the art, DNA strand, representing its growth evolutionarily. Girafarig, cool design. So this is the art that I'm talking about, where it's I think the word is saturated colors, much more gradual, you know, gradient from one color to the next. This is very like a high art picture that I would struggle with my skill to like make a full art. So this is not one that I would probably want to, and Giraffe not my favorite. So, you know, this is a card I would leave alone, but it's still cool to have. Let's see. Drillbur we saw. I like Excadrill when I played the games. Clefairy, and it's not a fairy type Clefairy. So I don't know what's going on with the typings here. If there's like a new, or a different, if there's a theme they're going for here, where they're like, you know, retyping things for the card game. You know, so I think these are more collectible to me because like a psychic or poison this represents type Clefairy. That's kind of cool. You know, most of them should either be like the normal type or the fairy type. So to see it utilizing this color, I think that's pretty cool. Wailmer, water type Wailmer, we expect that. Dynamo is, I love Electros, so that's a cool card. This is one I'd like to see, not with my art ability, but I'd like to see a full art added with like custom paint, where it's like leaping into like a larger piece of body of water. Execute. This one's pretty basic. You know, very cool. And our reverse holo is Go-Goat, which, man, that's a bummer. Go-Goat's cool, I guess. He is not my favorite grass type. And I remember when I first saw him in the main games, I thought, this is a this is definitely not the final evolution. And I was wrong, so that's a bummer. But it is hollow, you know, and I am all for that shiny metal in the card. So we'll put this here. And then this is the card. Presumably this will be the rarest one in the pack, and this is the one that top comment is gonna get. And I'm gonna send it to you if you so choose. And we have a Lycanroc, and I think this is the Dusk form. This is the one that evolves to in the night themed game, I think, of Moon. So that is pretty cool. I think this should be, yeah, it's the rarest one. So I will selfishly acknowledge that I'm glad that this is what you got, and I get the Ampharos, because I also like Ampharos in the main game and in Pokemon Go. It's not hollow, so unfortunately our debut episode didn't get a hollow in the one that I want to give away. So if you get top comment and you really want this, you're gonna have to let me know. All right. And this is our pack to see. This one, we're just gonna see if we get that chunky Pikachu. I hear he's very cool. I like the art on the card. I'm very excited for that. So let's see what we have here. So we have a Yanma on the back, the cover, the front here, and we'll flip it over. I'll keep this because I play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you see that? Luckily, it's not the rarest one, but there's a card here. That one, you see that? Can I get the? Yeah, that one is busted. So I'm glad it's not the rarest one. But this, we'll see if this one gets to be the chunky Pikachu. And then we'll go Water Energy. Water Energy. Dusclops, a very cool design for a Pokemon. I'd be glad to keep this card. A beauty. Not literally, that's the name of the card. If you go first, you may play this card during your first turn. Okay, that's a pretty valuable card. Yeah, I hope I get it with one of these online packs for the online game, because I could use that for sure. Another Shuckle. Another Yanma in the same pack. Alright. The lines are pretty bold on this one. I like the art for this one. Is that the busted one? No. Ooh, a Galarian Meowth. I like Berserker. He's on my team for Pokemon Go, for the Great League. So anytime I get to see a card of a Pokemon that I actually use in game, that is a good day. So I like this one. I'm glad that I get to have this as my collection. A Duskull. So this next one's the busted one. Alright, it's just a Voltorb. That is okay with me. And then we have a Weedle, which is cool. Reverse Hollow is a Krokorok. I'm gonna say I'm not too thrilled with our Reverse Hollows. I like it when the Reverse Hollows, well, I guess Go-Go is the final stage, but I like when our Reverse Hollows are not like a Stage 1 Pokemon or a basic Pokemon. I prefer them to be Stage 3 or Legendary or Mythical Pokemon. Either way, a cool find. Holographic. I love it. So we'll put him here. And then this is our chunky Pikachu, I hope. Oh, God. I love the videos where you actually get the shiny, cool thing they're looking for, or at least you get something else cool. And this is just a non-holographic, non-reverse holographic Mudsdale. Only, maybe collectible if it's your favorite Pokemon, or if you use it in the main games, or if you actually just want to use it for your set at like an actual TCG like tournament. Otherwise, I'm not thrilled with this. The art is cool, and they really do a good job showing the musculature of the Pokemon, which is interesting. I like it when cards show like the detailed physiology of a Pokemon, which this one is doing, kind of with the musculature here. But other than that, this is just our basic. It looks good. I would rate this one on my own personal scale. I mean, as far as condition, An 8. I'm seeing some stuff. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I can get the light. Yeah, maybe not. But it's got some pinching there. Honestly, if it was a cooler card, I'd give it a 9. But this is like a 7 pinching right there. So, but it's still a rare. Still cool. So, yeah. So that is it. And you know what? We have enough time. I don't want to stop opening packs yet. So I think I'm going to open this basic sword and shield pack. And if there is a reverse holo in this one, I will also give this one the top comment because I don't want my debut video to just get this lame thing, this Lycanroc. So let's see what we got here. Oh no, you gotta be careful when you're opening packs. I don't want to bend anything. Let's try from the bottom here. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't damage anything. And the gloves didn't help me with that at all. So I'm going to save this. We'll do the same. I don't actually know. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. If this is the rarest one, there's a little pinching right there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. This one will be a 10 if it's rare. Make it a 10 on coolness, but that's about it. Alright, Fire Energy. Crushing Hammer. You flip a coin, discard energy from your opponent's card. That's always existed, I think, in the game. And I recall it well. Switch. Always been in the game. Ooh, a Feral Thorn. That one is nifty. I like Feral Thorn. I love Stage 2 Pokemon cards. Just because that's what you end up playing with in the main game. I like that one. Goldeen, which we saw at the front of the pack. Roselia, which is cool. I like the art. Ghastly. Pawniard, I think... I don't have any thoughts on it. It's not my favorite Pokemon. Ooh. I'm a sucker for the Sizzlipede card only because I know I just said I don't like basic stage or stage 1 Pokemon, but Sizzlipede is got a special place in my heart because I used it. It's a very cool basic design for a like Route 1 bug type Pokemon from Sword and Shield, so I like it, and I'll definitely keep this in my collection. Oh man. So the reverse holo that top comment's getting is gonna be a Rotom Bike. Oh no. And it doesn't seem to be in like that 9, 8, 9, 10 condition. I don't know if you can see at the top. Some of that holo seems to be speckling out through the print. I don't know where that happened. Hopefully I didn't do that when I messed up my opening. But there's a little, is not perfect. There's some pinching there. Not bad. But, so I'm going to give this and the Lycanroc to top comment after a week of this video being up. And for our rare in this pack, ooh, so see, this one hits all the marks. Holographic Stage 3, Pokemon that I used in the main games back in Red and Blue, Crystal, and I use in Pokemon Go like all the time. Let's see, the holo is looking pretty clean. I don't know if you can see how clean that is. Oh, and there's a speck there. So we're not getting a 10 on this one. Not with my system. And the back, there's like a little bit. I don't know how much of this pinching in the corners is like I would be willing to permit, because the fact is some cards don't get that pinching. I'd give this one a 8.5. But as far as coolness, I do like Gengar. I like holographic. You can even see when the light passes him that he's kind of more ghostly. Like the background disappears and he stays, which is just kick ass. So we'll keep this card. This one will be on my collection And when I say my collection, I don't mean cards that I'm not willing to get rid of. I just mean cards that I'm going to keep safe in my binder here. Which actually brings me to a good point. These videos are just intended to be fun. I just like looking at the art and collecting the cards, and then I get to walk away with these that I actually use. But, you know, I won't lie. All the cards that you see here, including this one that I didn't take out of its package, I'm like probably gonna sell these because I don't use them for my own personal collection. I don't use them at like tournaments or anything because I don't play in person. So anything you see here, if you comment that you wanted it or if you thought it'd be cool to own or if you need it for your collection, I'm probably down to sell it on like eBay or something. So you can leave that in a comment. And if it gets to be the first comment or the top comment after a week, you're going to get a lame Lycanroc and a reverse hollow rodent bike. So if you're into that, you can have it. All right. Thank you for joining my first video. And if this was fun or interesting in any way, we have half a dozen Darkness Ablaze packs to open, and then we have 3 Rebel Clash packs. So I'll open those in separate videos, and I will see you there. Thank you. Bye.